Now, News Channel 11 Sports Director Kenny Hawkins.
While several girls teams punched their tickets to the state tournament over the weekend, tonight it was the guys' turn to do the same. In Kingsport, the accomplishment didn't seem so daunting for Dobbins Bennett, which hosted Farragut, a team which lost most of its players due to a fight in last week's regional. As we head to the Van Huss Dome, Admirals were outgunned, but they didn't back down against the Indians tonight. DB's Jack Browder was the cleanup man. Browder cleans up this mess with a rebound and bucket. He finished with 13 points on the night. Then Brady Stump takes his man off the dribble right down Main Street for the lay-in off the glass and 2 points. Admirals trailed by as many as 18 but kept coming. They get the ball to Dallas Carball, who drives into the paint for the short jumper. Just too many Indians tonight. Carter Metz feeds Gregory Allen for the lay-in backwards over his head. Dobbins Bennett is state bound. They win 62-46.
It feels pretty good. I feel like that we worked very hard for it. Every day in practice we push each other and make each other better. We've been looking forward to this for 3 years. My 3 years on varsity, I've been wanting to do this, and doing it with my friends. It means a lot.
We have a team of guys that have sacrificed endlessly throughout the entire season, whether it be minutes, points, shots, you name it. And they've stayed true to the course. They've bought in for the better of the team, and I couldn't be more proud to be their coach and take a team down there.
Science Hill on the road facing Bearden tonight. We're in the third quarter. Toppers playing catch-up. Dalvin Mathis gets behind the defense, scores the bucket, and it was 39-24 Bearden at this point. More from the Toppers. Machias Rowe is going to spin in the paint, scores the bucket. That's going to make it 45-26 Bearden at that point. And then later, it's going to be Rowe again, this time waiting along the baseline for the bucket. Bearden led 51-29. In the end, the Bulldogs started to pull away. Elijah Breadwood had a huge game, 27 points, 9 rebounds. Science Hill season comes to an end. They lose tonight, 72-45. We'll make our way out to Greenville, where the Devils put up a 50 spot on Halls in the first half, and the dominance just continued. Dante Dabbs tries to give it off, but some things aren't meant to be, so he'll just take it himself to the rack. There was no sign of Greenville slowing down in this game. Cameron Lester with some space between him and the defender, the sophomore, drains the triple. Then with the third quarter winding down, Reed Satterfield throws the brakes on, sending the defender flying. The senior is lethal from downtown, hitting this one right before the buzzer. You thought that might be the shot of the night? Not so fast, my friends. And the four, Jacoby Gillespie gives it off, then gets it right back for the one-hop alley-oop. Oh, that's nasty. Belmont Sinai, the gym went absolutely nuts. They needed to stop the game because Greenville's bench came out onto the floor. More importantly, though, Greenville is moving on to the state. They win tonight, 86-42.
It's unbelievable. We got such a great group of guys that have played together for a long time, and just kind of the way that things ended tonight, you couldn't ask for any better. We got selfless guys, and when you watch them play, they play for each other.
I mean everything to this town, because last year was the first one we won, so going back to back would be even better. We're breaking our own records.
In 3A, Clinton taking on Volunteer. This was one tight game early on. Braden Minton gets to the basket, the bucket and the foul. 3 of his 17 on the night. But this night belonged to Clinton and Jackson Garner. The three from the top of the key. 45 points on the night for the future Maryville basketball player. Clinton hangs on to beat Volunteer, who played really tough tonight. That final 78-74. We'll make our way back to Greene County, where the doghouse was jammed for the Huskies and Oliver Springs showdown. North Greene came out of the gates ready to fire. Jason Britton drills a triple from the wing. Then great ball movement gets the defense out of place. Mario Garcia fires this across court to Elias Arila, almost the same exact spot of Britton's. These boys were filling it up from deep, but they've also got plenty of size down low. Britton can't let it go, but Jesper Brand is there to clean up the mess and get the putback. But these Huskies are headed back to the state. They won tonight by the final of 79-35. And we're unable to get video out of Harriman tonight, but I think you can guess by this footage sent to us by Robbie Fritz who won this game. The Bulldogs have been road warriors throughout these playoffs, and tonight they get it done again by beating Harriman 55-41 and advancing to the Class 2A state tournament next week in Murfreesboro. Congratulations to Ned Smith and his Dogs. Let's head to Southwest Virginia. The Auburn boys hosted Twin Springs and Reiner. Michael Wilson working hard for the Eagles on the glass. He gets the putback to put Auburn up 15-9 in the second. Then it's Matthew Lawrence on the pump fake, driving for the layup, prompting a Twin Springs timeout. Auburn up 8 points. It wasn't enough. Auburn went on to beat Twin Springs tonight 63-39. In Class 2 girls, Honaker on the road at Perry McClure. Tigers in control early. Kylie Vance to the bucket for the left-handed finish in the traffic, but the Blues hung in. Anna Clater in transition. She goes in for 2 points, and Honaker's headed back to their third straight state championship. They won 49-28. One other score to mention quickly, it was Gate City losing to Wise Central. Wise Central headed to the championship game 45-35.